Welcome to Houston, Texas, Red Owl Boxing Arena, home of the Houston Hitmen. I'm Gardy Garcia, joined by Raul El Diamante Marquez. We have the Houston Hitmen taking on the Orlando Vipers. Raul, you had the opportunity to watch both these teams compete before. What can we expect tonight?
Man, I expect some really good battles. I expect fireworks. I mean, we were here about a week ago when we saw the Houston team defeat San Antonio. It was back and forth action all the way up into the end, from the launch rounds to the middle rounds to the money rounds. That's when it was decided. But tonight they're against a very highly skilled team, the Orlando Vipers, who are led by a very known boxing trainer, Chino Rivas, who is very disciplined and is very high on boxing IQ. This is a very competitive matchup between the two cities. They're both undefeated, and you know how they say, somebody's O has got to go.
Can we talk a little bit about Houston's amazing performance last week?
Oh, my God, man. It was like a movie in here, and we're lucky to witness that kind of environment. Like I said, it was back and forth action in the money rounds. Devontae Williams scores a knockdown. It was even. At that point, it got the crowd a little bit rowdy, but it was when Nagy Aguilera scored the big knockdown, and the crowd was roaring, and that put Houston on the map, and it got him the big win.
Let's go ahead and throw it to Dewey Cooper for the rules.
Team Combat League is a new, exciting professional boxing team sport. The fight format for Team Combat League guarantees explosiveness, adrenaline, and excitement. There's a 24-round competition between two teams from different cities, and each individual round is a new individual matchup. The first 8 rounds are called the lunch rounds. We're lunching the competition off. The middle 8 rounds are called the middle rounds, and the last 8 rounds from round 17 through 24 are called the money rounds. Each round is scored individually, new matchups every round, and the team with the most points at the end of 24 rounds wins the fight. There's nothing more exciting than Team Combat League.
I had the opportunity to speak to both the coaches. Here's what they had to say about tonight. I'm here with Coach Chino Rivas. Chino, Coach, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
And I'm doing really good. You're in Houston. How are you enjoying it so far?
I love it. It's a beautiful city. They welcome us with arms wide open, and it's well appreciated.
All right, how's the team feeling? How's the atmosphere so far here backstage? Is everybody ready?
100%. We've been training extremely hard. We understand that Dallas is, I apologize, Houston is a good team. So we're ready.
Y'all faced New York, and y'all came out victorious. Do you see this, here in Houston kind of playing out the same, or what are you expecting?
You know what? Everything's very competitive, so you just got to take it, event per event. You cannot really pretty much predict anything. I'm pretty sure that, Austin and Bob, feel the same way. They got the better team, as I do. And there's only one way to find out. Who, at the end of the day, who gets the W. That's all.
Coach, is there anything else you'd like to share?
No, you know what? I want to thank TCL, for putting this together. It's an awesome program. It's only going to get better. And I want to thank the team of Houston for accepting us and embracing us. Bobby and Austin, beautiful human beings. It's just glad to be able to a part of something where they're involved.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
I'm here with the coach of the Houston Hitmen. Coach, how you doing? And what's the feelings back here? How's everybody doing?
Oh, we're excited. We're ready to go. I'm doing good. My fighters are doing great. We're all just anxious to perform. We got a taste last week, and now we know what to expect. So now we're going to be in the driver's seat and see if they can keep up.
What are the keys to victory for tonight?
Well, for most of us, just use their jabs to not forget to box. We got very anxious last time and kind of just went to fight, which we can do very well, but we got to set everything up with the jab. So don't forget to box. We're going to make it ugly when we need to make it ugly, but it's still a boxing match.
Coach, is there anything else you'd like to share?
No, man, we about to whoop that ass today. I don't know if you can say that, but we are. Look out for the Houston Hitmen. We about to be the champs this year.
Coach, I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Now we throw it to Jeremiah Gallegos as we get Team Combat League underway.
And now, fight fans, live on TCL BrawlPass, welcome to the Red Owl Boxing Arena here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. This is Team Combat League, and it's sponsored by Venom, Two Trees Distillery, Adams Boxing, and comedian Ali Sadiq. Tonight's bouts are sanctioned by the Texas Combative Sports of Licensing and Regulation, and our referees in charge of the action tonight at the sound of the bell are James Green and Alex Slater. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have some silence here at this time. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight the boxing community mourns the loss of our very own, a member of the TCL family who represented the Las Vegas Hustle, Artie Ndembo, originally from Brazzaville, Congo. Artie, known as the Silverback, was a champion in and out of the ring. Tonight, we extend our deepest condolences to his family, his 2 children, his teammates, and all those who loved him. At this time, we toll the bell tonight at the count of 10 in his honor to Artie Ndembo. Thank you, and may he rest in peace. And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are set for some combat here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. And now it is time to meet our teams. First, for the visitors, the Orlando Vipers. Orlando is led by head coach Raul Rivas.
Loyalty with traders like that pain that hurt the most. Told her
And now, fight fans, it is time to welcome and introduce your very own Houston Hitmen! The Houston Hitmen are led by head coach, world championship coach, Bobby Benton. And all fight fans, here from H-Town, Houston, Texas, are you ready? And now, let's get the combat started! Time to introduce your fighters representing their teams. First, for the Orlando Vipers, fighting at 126, Emmanuel Lorenzo. At 126, Chadali Mados. At 135, Ebque Francois. At 147, Christian Rivera. At 147, Logan Holler. At 160, J.J. Brown. At 175, Willie Monroe. At heavyweight, Michael Hilton. At 126, Jeremy Odorno. At 126, Carice Brown. At 135, Angel Hernandez. At 147, Darius Jackson. At 147, Ivan Flores. At 160, Felix Manzueta. And at 175, Jeremiah Holler. And now, Space City, H-Town, Houston, Texas. Let's welcome your Houston Hitmen. Introducing first at 126, Martel Washpun. At 126, Melissa Parker. At 135, Pablo Cruz. At 147, Don Manuel. At 147, Kayla Yontif. At 160, Rafael Ibokwe. At 175, Devontae Williams. At heavyweight, Jarvis Jones. At 126, Highland Williams. At 126, Ginny Priush. At 135, Isaac Torres. At 147, Lázaro Diaz. At 147, Samantha Kinnathan. At 160, Ray Talib Jr. And at 175, Kristen Montano. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your Houston Hitmen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise and kindly remove your hats as we honor those who protect us at home and abroad. Performing tonight's national anthem, please welcome from Louisiana and now residing out of Houston, Texas, please welcome Tiffany Winters.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch as the twilight's last gleaming, as the rock banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Winters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the launch rounds. This is TCL. And now, we are ready for the combat. Our referee in charge of the action, at the sound of the bell, James Green. We introduce to you first, representing in the 126-pound division for the Orlando Vipers, Emmanuel Lorenzo. And for your Houston Hitmen, Martel Washpan.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, the Red Owl Boxing Arena. I'm Gardy Garcia, joined by Raul El Diamante Marquez, and this bout is underway. Raul, how you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Excited to be back here in Houston. It's been a good week, you know. I was in Philadelphia for the past show, and then now I'm back over here with you. So it's good to be here, man.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. So we have Emmanuel Lorenzo versus Martel Washpan. Martel out of Houston and Emmanuel representing Orlando, the Orlando Vipers. You know, we were talking before this event started, and just how important it is these launch rounds are to try and get that upper hand going into the whole evening.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for either team, whoever, you know, takes the lead, you know, for them to take the lead, especially on the launch rounds and the middle rounds, because, you know, the money rounds, if you get to the money rounds and it's close or, you know, you're down, that's added pressure, especially for the hometown team, because they're fighting in front of their, you know, fans and their family members, and sometimes you don't want to fight off the emotions of the crowd. You want to stick to your game plan.
Ooh. Referee's going to break them up, going to reset. They're going to meet in the middle. Talking to Coach Chino Rivas for the Orlando Vipers, he was saying how important it is to establish that jab.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, the jab. I just heard Bobby Benton over here yelling at a Washpan that you got to jab, son, you got to jab, because the jab sets up everything. You know, you got to dissect with the jab, touch it, jab, hard jab, change the positions of the jab, because everything comes off the jab. You know, you set up your combinations. And so far, that's what we see both fighters trying to establish a good jab and, you know, a lot of holding in the inside. But I think so far Lorenzo has gotten the best out of Washpan, you know, because I've seen a good jab with him. There's Washpan trying to land a good jab there. Washpan won the national, I mean, not the national, he won the local Golden Gloves here in Houston and the state Golden Gloves in 2021. To pro 2022. Oh, was that Lorenzo? Oh, nice jab there while Washpan. Lorenzo trying to hold on now.
Great combination by Lorenzo right there. Have him up against the ropes.
Toe-to-toe action there. Washburn's not letting him get out of the ropes. You see Lorenzo holding on.
Referee's let him work there.
Washburn trying to close the round right.
Right, we got
That
about
was good for the judges.
30 seconds left to work in this first opening round. Wow, Lorenzo's making some good connection, but Washburn is connecting as well. Both these guys are putting in the work right now, trying to set the tone for the evening.
Yeah, I can't really see who's landing the clearest shots, man,
Right.
because it's a lot of crowding, a lot of holding. We're going to leave it up to the judges. Oh, nice overhand right by Washburn. But then Lorenzo comes back.
That's going to do it for round one. And if you're familiar with Team Combat League, we keep it flowing. There's 24 rounds of nonstop action. If you're watching on Facebook, feel free to share this out. Let us know where are you watching from. And if you're watching from the Team Combat League YouTube, thank you so much. Again, call a friend, tell them, hey, tune in. This is where the action, it's taking place in Houston, Texas tonight.
We see in the replay Lorenzo throwing some combinations, but then Washburn right there hitting to the body. You'll see Lorenzo holding on, but Washburn is trying to push him off and trying to land his left to the body. It was a close round, man. I don't know. I think Washburn might have pulled it out. We'll see.
Yeah.
Bobby Benton felt like he won his team won that round.
And now, ladies and
we'll
gentlemen, at 126, representing H-Town, please welcome Melissa Parker. And for the Orlando Vipers, Jada Lee Monteros.
Jada Lee Maderos and Melissa Parker.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, in round one, Houston takes it.
There we go.
10-9.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's one thing I love about Team Combat League. There's open scoring, so everybody
Yes.
knows where they stand. And this round is underway. It's round two.
Got Parker and Maderos. Parker trying to establish a good long jab. Madero moving around, using her footwork. Not standing in front of Parker. See Parker walking her down with the jab. Nice steady jab and a nice 1-2 there by Parker.
Parker staying busy in this second round. Parker is a former IBO champion.
And she's also an MMA fighter.
And veteran.
Yep, so she's strong. Got some good techniques. Nice long 1-2 by Parker, landing those shots clear. Another good jab. Letting the judges know, look, I'm landing those clear blows.
She's landing early here in this second round. There's 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in round number two.
I'll tell you what, Parker needs to keep that fight at mid-long range, because she's doing really good of controlling the range.
Right now,
landing those good jabs and 1-2 down the middle.
ooh. What do you think? Is Parker in control at this point in the
Yeah, I
fight?
think Parker's definitely in control. That's why I said, she should just keep jabbing and control the range, mid-long range. No reason to get tied up. Just control the fight, score your points from there. Be very accurate with a jab and with her left hand. That's that, popping that jab again. Another jab, just staying busy with the jab. Some land, some don't, but it don't matter because it keeps the other fighter thinking. Parker all over, all over Maderos.
Maderos, made a combination there, and Parker immediately felt like she had to answer, and she did.
Oh, nice combination there by Parker. The left hand, the right hook, the jab. Oh, beautiful, beautiful with a 1-2. Just landing the clear blows, Gardy,
Meeting back in the center of the ring, it's round two of 24.
Keep sticking that jab. 1-2. Jab lead, hook lead. I mean, she's doing what she's supposed to do. In control of the fight.
We have under a minute to go in this second round of action.
Walking her down, walking up to her. Definitely the stronger of the two.
And she looks bigger looking at her in the ring as well.
She's stronger. She's coming forward. Landed the heavier blows.
I'd say both fighters do look composed.
You hear Bobby Benton telling her, good round, Melissa, keep it up. He's right.
Getting tied up. Look, some short punches there. Both fighters trying to connect, and they do. Here goes 10 seconds left to go in this second round. Both fighters letting it fly. That's going to do it for round number two. Good show of respect from both of these ladies. What do you think about that second round, Raul?
Oh, it was Melissa Parker right from the beginning.
I think so.
And how did she do it? This is how she did it. Establishing that jab. Look at that, 2, 3 jabs. Going after her with lead left hands. She landed the clear blows, and she won that round. There's no way that Medeiros would win that round. I'll be very surprised.
Our fight at 135. Please welcome, representing the Houston Hitmen, Pablo Cruz. And for Orlando,
Pablo Cruz from El Salvador. They call him El Zancudo, the Mosquito. He's a veteran. He's 22-6-1. He's very aggressive type of guy. Comes forward.
Houston.
He's going to come look for the fight.
Orlando 18-10-9.
Francois
Houston in the lead.
is going to have to box El Zancudo. No reason to
Jeremiah
go
Gallegos.
toe-to-toe with him.
Jeremiah just announced that Houston took that second round. Oh! Big shots! Orlando's coming out strong. Pablo's not one to back down, and we learned that last week as they faced San Antonio. Boom. You know, it's a 3-minute round, and both these guys, they're not waiting to the end to make that impression with the judges.
Yeah, but I need to see some more defense from Cruz. He's getting hit too much. He's got to tighten up with his defense. Oh, nice big bombs by Cruz there. I'm telling you, he's an aggressive-minded fighter. He comes forward. He ain't taking a step back.
Both these guys are just unloading. It's not even halfway through this round. And that's the thing about the format of these. It's a 3-minute round, and so these guys, they're not fighting those 16-round fights, 12-round fights, even a 6-round fight. They got 1 round to go out there and do what they can do to help their team win.
Tell you what, but I think Hebrew Francis is giving Pablo Cruz what he wants, a toe-to-toe match. He should be able to control the fight from long range. He don't need to be going toe-to-toe with Pablo Cruz. But then again, Gardy, Cruz is forcing him to fight that way.
And you can see, yeah, Hebrew's the longer fighter.
Yeah, he's got to use his long jab.
Look at, he was trying to work the jab, but Pablo Cruz is just relentless, trying to close that distance. You can hear the Houston crowd getting behind Pablo.
Oh, good body shots by Pablo. Some of those shots are missing. Wild shots, but another good shot by Pablo. Swing and miss by Pablo, and then Cruz. Francis comes back with uppercuts. Action-packed.
Under a minute left to go.
That's what you're going to get whenever you see Pablo Cruz, man. He ain't taking a step back. Oh, beautiful body shots. And again.
He's just closing that distance and not allowing the...
Yes. He's pumped up, man. The crowd's pumping him up.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Look at him.
Oh!
He's going for it.
About 30 seconds left to go in this round.
Oh!
This crowd is electric. It's on fire in here.
Toe-to-toe action.
Wow! Gonna get tied up. Let's see if the referee lets this go on. He's gonna break him up and bring him back to the center. He's gonna have about 10 seconds left to go here in a bit. Huge body shots from Pablo Cruz. Oh! He's going to do it for this round. What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. He might have pulled it out, man.
Yeah.
He landed some good body shots.
Wow. Man, the crazy thing is the action is just getting started, and we've already had. I'm already blown away with how these guys have come out.
Yeah,
Houston, Orlando.
Yeah, that was action-packed. That's what people love to see. Look at Pablo Cruz all over him. Let's see who wins.
Representing the Houston Hitmen, Carmelo. And for the Orlando Vipers, Christian Rivera.
£147.
The winner in round number 3 goes to the Orlando Vipers.
Oh, wow.
The cumulative score at this
I thought he
time.
might have pulled it out, but I guess not.
Yeah, that's going to lead us
That's
to
why we're not judges, man.
a score 18-20. Houston's currently on top, taking us into the 4th round. Both these guys are coming out swinging. Christian Rivera for Orlando, Todd Manuel for the Houston Hitmen.
Todd Manuel, long, rangy, long arms. Needs to keep him at mid-long range. Use that long jab. 1-2 down the middle. Rivera's got to find a work himself inside. He's trying to be the counter puncher. Oh, nice right hand by Rivera, giving some angles.
Rivera's staying busy. Is that what he needs to do to try and win this round? Close that distance and not get in there.
I will close that distance and get inside for Rivera. But he's doing good at times from the outside. And Manuel's coming forward, trying to make it a brawl. A little bit shorter with his shots.
We're live from the Red Owl Boxing Arena here in Houston, Texas. Todd Manuel facing Christian Rivera. It's round number 424. The action's just getting started. Streaming live on the Team Combat League YouTube page and the Facebook page. Feel free to share it out. Let us know what your thoughts are.
Oh, big miss there by Rivera. But then he comes back. I mean, he's closing that gap. Going to the body, going on top by Rivera. Manuel comes back, but look at Rivera going to the body, up to the top, uppercuts.
Huge body shots.
Yeah, imposing his will. Trying to push Manuel back. Putting him in uncomfortable situations.
How much damage do those short little body punches do? Whenever that distance, they're
Every
tied
punch
up.
counts. Every punch counts, man. Every punch counts. The clearer, the better. That you got to make sure the judges see the clear shots. At the end of the day, Gardy, you got to throw punches. It's only 3 minutes, 1 round. You can't be waiting so much, but you got to be smart about the way you attack and throw the punches behind a good jab with good defense.
We got 45 seconds left to go in this 4th round. Who do you have winning this round so far?
I think Rivera, man. I think Rivera's landed better shot that you just saw him land to the body again over the top. I think Emmanuel looks a little bit lost at times. I mean, he's trying. He's using that reach. He's walking him down now with the jab, with the 1-2, but he's missing at times. Rivera now trying to box him. I think he feels like he's won the round.
Right.
Trying to run the clock.
Rivera, this is his 7th. He was out for 7 years, and this is his comeback fight. And you can tell he came to leave it all in the ring.
Most definitely. He went for it. And he's still going for it. I think he closed the show, man.
Wow.
I think Rivera closed the show. Don't you think so, Gardy?
I think so. That was a great 4th round. Both guys came out, but Rivera just stayed a little bit busier. He worked the body, and moved around a lot. Had great head movement. And like you mentioned, it's about what the judges see, those lasting punches that they can remember.
How are you going to close the round, the beginning of the round? How do you start the round?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, round number 5 at 147, representing the Houston Hitmen, please welcome Kayla Hilton. And representing the Orlando Vipers, Logan Holler. Orlando takes the last round, 10-9.
There you go.
The current score,
Orlando.
the cumulative score, 38-38. We are tied.
We're all tied up right here. Going to this 5th round. Kayla Yontef and Logan Holler, 147 pounds. Yontef's looking to work her jab and close that distance. As Holler is the taller fighter and looks like she has a better reach.
Yeah, she needs to use her reach. Don't stand in front of her. She's doing the right thing right now, giving her angles. Ties her up on the inside. Trying to push her off. See Yontef trying to push her off, coming forward.
And these are some heavy punches, too. Oh!
Yeah, Kayla's coming forward, man. She's looking for the fight. But Holler's giving her a lot of movement. Trying to find her range. Trying to keep the range at mid-long range. Talking about Holler from Orlando. The Orlando Vipers. Against the Houston Hitmen.
Good head movement right there from Kayla. Get out of the way and just connecting those fast short punches.
They wanted to keep pressing. I hear Bobby Ben said, good job, Kayla, keep pressing. Yeah, she is shorter arms. She's got to find a way to get inside. A lot of head movement, jab in with fast jabs. Go to the body, push her off. She's really trying.
Tied up. We just got a minute
Holler,
30
yeah.
left.
Holler's going to tie her up every time on the inside, but there goes Holler again with that long jab. Oh, nice uppercut by Holler. Ooh. And a hook. Left hook, she turns it around, she keeps turning her. Not standing in the line of fire of Kayla.
Big body shots there from Holler. Kayla still on the hunt, trying to track her down.
Popping that jab. You hear Chino Rivas say, keep that jab in her face. Keep that jab in her face.
Under a minute left to go in this round.
Oh, nice counter. Left hook by Holler.
I think Holler may just be too long.
She's using her reach and her height to her advantage. She's being smart in there. But look at Kayla still trying, coming after her. Big hard by Kayla. Big miss there by Kayla.
And we are currently tied 38-38 in this 5th round of 24.
I think Holler's just controlling that distance, Guardy, most of the fight. At times, she got stuck trading a little bit too long, but then she moved out of the way.
10 seconds left to go in this 5th round.
Oh, body shots by Holler over the top. Nice jab.
Holler's
finishes strong. Here comes Kayla. Oh, Kayla caught it at the end.
I said Kayla pressed the entire round, but Holler had a very impressive performance.
Yeah, it was, Oh, look at her, dude. Whoa.
Yes. That's what the people came to see.
Yes.
You never know what's going to happen.
Hey, I used to be able to do this centipede back in my days. Front and back, but not anymore.
This fight at 160, representing the Houston Hitmen, Rafael Ebque. And representing Team Orlando, the Vipers, J.A. Brown.
Got J.A. Brown and Rafael
The
Ebque.
last round goes to
Orlando. There you go, Orlando.
Orlando took that last round.
Yeah.
48-47, Orlando.
You know, as I look around, I see some people kind of shaking their heads in the Houston crowd, maybe not agreeing with that, but, the judges, they score what they see.
Yep.
Round number 6 is underway. It's a 3-minute round. We're live in Houston, Texas. Would you feel like there's any urgency from the Houston side as they've, now they're not in the lead anymore? They had a nice little lead. And
of course. Ebque find out the left-hand stance. Controlling the distance with the jab. He wants to fight. Ebque wants to fight. He's forcing to fight a toe-to-toe match. Jahe Brown's trying to box. Trying to use his skills. Tying him up in the inside. Trying to offset his rhythm because Ebque's got a good rhythm right now. Coming forward, landing some big shots. 1-2 down the middle. And Brown trying to be the skillful guy, the boxer, the nice 1-2, and like a chess match, trying to counter over the top like he did right there. The nice 1-2.
Just under 2 minutes left to go in this round.
Look at that, popping that jab. He's a little bit off distance over the top of Brown.
Ooh. Drop from Ebque, closing the distance there.
Brown shot just now all of a sudden Brown shot's a little bit more down the middle, Guardian. Ebque's swinging a little bit wild at times. He's got to shorten up his shot. I'm talking about the Houston guy, Ebque. This is where Brown is trying to outsmart him, This is where it becomes a chess match. See what I mean? A little bit off distance, but nice one jab, nice 1-2. That was clear for the judges.
Yeah. I mean, was that the clearest connection of the round at least, right?
It was pretty clear to me, yeah. But Ebque coming back to it with a nice 1-2. Then, of course, Brown holds him, because he's trying to offset his rhythm. Oh, Brown, that was a good 1-2 with a hook from Brown.
You can hear both coaches in the corner kind of giving their fighters that instruction saying, hey, this is how we win this thing, right? Brookway getting his opponent in the corner, trying to get those short shots.
See Brown trying to run the clock, holding on. Yeah. Comes back with fast, explosive combinations by Brown.
10 seconds
rough
left to go.
in there.
Oh, man, this is about as dirty as it gets.
Yes. Man, sloppy round, but I tell you what, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, and just looking at it and those clean shots that we did see that the judges may have saw as well, I think that they might give that to Orlando. But that was a good round. Again, that's a round we'd like to see run back.
Round 7 at 175. Please welcome from the Houston Hitmen, Devontae Williams. And representing the Orlando Vipers, Willie Monroe.
Willie Monroe and Devontae Williams, 175 pounds. Willie Monroe's 24-3.
The last round, 10-9. And your
Orlando, there you go.
58-56 Orlando.
Orlando up ahead by 2 points.
Willie Monroe Jr. And we were talking about him before we went on the air. He has 3 losses, and all 3 of those losses are to like elite boxers. So he's the real deal in there.
Experienced guy. Yeah, there you see him set him up the jab. Nice fast jab. Trying to set the pace of the fight with the jab against Devontae Williams.
Looks like they're filling each other out in the middle. Just kind of some feints and some head movement in there. Two minutes and 18 seconds left to go in round number 7. Who's going to be the first to make that connection?
A lot of thinking in there, a lot of chest mass right there, physical chest mass. But you see, it's Brown that is still establishing that jab, and that means a lot, Gardy, because he's going to blind him with it. You could even blind the guy with the jab and come right back with the left hand. Good counter hook there by Brown.
And this is a big difference.
Monroe, sorry.
A big difference between a traditional boxing match and then the Team Combat League, right?
Yes. Double jab again by
Devontae shook it off, said nah. Got a minute and a half left to go in this round.
See, he might be winning this round with the jab. If you're looking at Monroe, all he's done is throw jabs. There you go, throws a lead there. But, then again, Williams ain't throwing that many punches either. So, again, like I said, Monroe is controlling this round with the jab.
Orlando's coach, and you've said it as well, is that the key to winning these rounds?
It is the key. There you see it, double jab, then a lead. Williams not throwing any punches back. He's got to be forced to throw, but then again, he don't want to run into the left hand of Monroe.
Yeah.
Again, a solid jab.
And Monroe, he looks fast.
Very fast and explosive.
30 seconds left to go in this round. Orlando's up 58-56.
Trying to take that lead in the launch rounds. That's important. Good shots there by Monroe. I think Monroe's just overall a better fighter.
He looks
outsmarting him, and you see Chino Rivas yelling at him. Beautiful. They feel they won the round. They see how they closed the round, but
gonna let time run out. There they go.
Oh, I think they needed more rounds. I think Williams wanted another round, man.
I think so. And you know, and I think they're going to get it round number 24. So they'll be able to run it back after filling
Let's
each
see
other
how he
out.
adapts, yeah. And we've seen it many times how they come out and lose in the launch rounds, but they make adapt. You know, they adapt. They make changes for the money rounds. Jarvis Jones.
Representing the Orlando Vipers, Michael Hilton.
Michael Hilton, Jarvis Jones, heavyweights, round number 8. We're still in the launch rounds, so we are streaming live on social media, the Team Combat League YouTube and the Team Combat League Facebook.
The cumulative score, 68-65.
Who took that?
Orlando.
Yeah.
Orlando took that. So just a reminder, make sure you go to teamcombatleague.tv so you can catch the middle rounds and the money rounds, the cash money rounds later. The excitement's just getting started. It's round number 8.
Jarvis Jones with the long jab, taller, got more reach, on his toes, in and out.
Looks like he's working his jab. Super long reach.
Nice 1-2 to the body there. He landed that right hand to the body. He's on his toes. He's moving. He wants to keep him outside.
What does Hilton need to do to close that
Hilton's
distance?
got to find a way to get in, man. He's got to find a way to get in. A lot of feints. There we go. Once you get in, don't pop back out. Stay in there. Go to the body, come up the middle for Hilton. That's what he's got to do. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. End with the jab again. But Jarvis has that long jab.
Yeah.
A lot of awkwardness to Jarvis, too. Kind of like that herky-jerky style, you know, like in and out, throwing that 1-2, trying to control the distance, popping that jab. There we go, Hilton going to the body.
Yeah, Hilton looks like he's countering every time. He's working that.
But Jarvis trying to offset his rhythm.
Uh-huh.
See, I saw Hilton look at both of them look at the screen. They wanted to see the time, I guess. They probably have a plan. You know, the first minute I'm gonna do this,
Right.
second minute I'm gonna do this, third minute I'm gonna go for it. And I would think Hilton would go for it in the last minute.
Referee's going to say that Hilton slipped right there. And he did, so these meet him back in the middle, counter punching. Oh! Hilton's getting some good shots out. Both gentlemen are tied up here in the middle of the ring, trying to get some short punches in.
Yeah, Jarvis tying him up in the inside. Being smart. He needs to get back on the outside. Oh! Big overhand right by Hilton. And another one. And
Oh!
better watch out. You don't want those big guys to fall in. It happens sometimes, Gardy.
You know,
You don't want them to land right in front of us.
it happens.
Oh, they would destroy it. I mean, we probably wouldn't be able to call the fight sometimes. I'm serious. Oh,
Hilton
nice by
unloading.
Hilton. All over Jarvis. I'll tell you what, Hilton is finishing strong.
We got 37 seconds left to go in this 8th round. Oh!
Again, Hilton. 3-4 punch combination by Hilton. And again, over the top.
Every time Jones, he works that jab and Hilton just comes in
Oh!
there, starts connecting.
Look at Hilton going to the body, trying to rough him up, doing whatever it takes to win this round.
10 seconds left to go.
Oh, lunging. That was like a Joe Frazier left hook.
Hilton with some huge shots. It's gonna do it for round number 8 right there. Wow, and we're just getting started. It's the launch rounds. As always, the launch rounds are free on the Team Combat League Facebook. They're free on the Team Combat League YouTube. We're gonna look at some replays right now.
Look at Hilton over the top. Jarvis trying to tie him up, offset his rhythm. But Jarvis kept coming. Look at him. All over, not Jarvis, I'm talking about Hilton. I like when he threw that, he lunged, but he threw that like a Joe Frazier left hook. I believe he won that round.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you.
I hope I'm not wrong.
Let's see what the what the judges have to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Orlando takes
There you
the
go.
last round number 8, 10-9.
There you go.
For the cumulative
Wow.
score of 78-74, Orlando.
78-74, Orlando is in the lead, and we talked about
We
this.
talked exactly.
We
You're
did.
right. You beat me to it. You're absolutely right. We did talk about that. I think that's a good confidence for the Vipers. You know, they don't have it. They keep it up like that. when they get to the money rounds, there won't be that rush or that pressure that, oh, we got to do something.
Right. And you had the chance to see Orlando fight before, and they fought the champions, New York, right?
They beat the New York Attitude, last year's champions. Really good boxers. Like I said, Chino Rivas is a very disciplined trainer, and he believes a lot in boxing IQ, being smart in there. Use your boxing skills.
Right now, we're getting a look at some of the highlights from the launch rounds.
Yeah, that was Washpun and Lorenzo.
And a big thank you to H-Town Zone, Little Flip in the house. Big thank you to Little Flip, always supporting the Houston Hitmen.
There we see in Sancudo, Pablo Cruz. That was a war, man. They went at it.
Oh, yeah.
Pablo Cruz coming at him with everything. Big heart. He don't take a step back. Every time you see Cruz, you're going to see action. He takes some, but he gives some. He'll take 2 or 3 to give one. That's the kind of fighter you see in Cruz. Bob Manuel against Rivera. Then we see the heavyweight, the big boys. That was the last fight.
Yes, sir. Jarvis Jones
and Hilton, yeah.
And Hilton. Right now, Orlando is in the lead, but, man, as we found out, it doesn't matter. I mean, the launch round matters, and you want that lead, but, the middle and the money rounds, anything can happen. All right, right now we're going to take a look at an interview that I had the opportunity to talk to Ginny earlier, and let's see what she had to say. I'm here with Ginny Fuchs. Ginny, how are you feeling, and what can we expect from you tonight?
I feel great. I had a great performance last week, and I'm looking to do the exact same this week. Every fighter comes in differently, so I just got to adjust however she's going to come. But I want to bring that same momentum and that same energy like I did last week. Speaking
of energy, you mentioned, hey, I need my pirate flag behind me. Is that the kind of energy you're bringing here tonight, and what does that mean to you?
Yeah, they know me as the pirate. Actually, they call me the captain because I always say, I'm the captain of my ship. I take control of the ship and take no surrender. I bring that booty with me, try to take all the treasure. So that energy and that I guess that symbolism, I like to take that into my boxing.
Do you know anything about your opponent, and does that matter to you at all?
I don't know that much. I think she's going to be a little more aggressive than my last opponent. But again, I know every fighter kind of fights everybody differently, so I just like to go in there and have fun and then adjust when I need to.
Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, I didn't know what to expect going into this league, but last week I had so much fun, and it's so exciting. It's a different kind of energy than any kind of professional fight. So I'm really excited to be a part of the Team Combat League, and I think people are really going to enjoy it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Something special happen every time I'm the greatest. Something like